All right, finished product of the jet ski trailer deck I put on here. So these are two 2x8s by 12 foot long. I didn't cut them at all. Let me see if I can show you the brackets I built to help support these. You should be able to see them. They're black, painted them. I drilled 8 holes for bolts, but only put 4 in, I believe. 4 in a straight line. Those are to support it so they're strong this way, you know, if you're standing on the edges of them. From the front side. So number 1, gold chains, bling 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 bling. Here's these $40 truck steps I got off Amazon. Insanely sturdy. Here's the front deck. The jack was regular when I got it. I think the jack was up here somewhere or something, and it was actually always in the way when I was trying to get in the trailer. So this works pretty good, and it folds up out of the way pretty well. I just cut it around there. This is actually 2 sheets of plywood. So got about $100 just in this plywood, treated wood, 2 3/4 inch. Carpet was actually pretty cheap, only like, I think 6 feet by 23 feet was about $70 or $80 shipped from Home Depot. It's actually boat carpet. Here's another one of those brackets you can see. These are I can't remember what these screws are called, but they're the ones they're wood to metal screws, like you put wood on trailers with. There's another one of those long brackets. Just that piece of metal, those pieces of steel were, I think it was like 30 or 35 bucks for 4 feet. There's one more right there, kind of in the middle. You see that cross member. I ended up basically nipping, this whole deck was straight, but I ended up nipping the edges because of how these skis sit on here. You can see that. And then basically, so this big plywood deck that's really, you know, it's 1.5 inches thick, it's basically anchored to this board right here. And then I've also put a screw through the bottom of this board. You know, that's non-load bearing, but when I get the skis off and this dries out, maybe when I'm on vacation this summer, I'd like to put some more screws in the top. Of course, I can only reach so many. And I can only reach kind of right there in the middle, but I'd like to put some more of those screws in the top of that board. But yeah, you see the gaps. I mean, the whole thing worked out real nice. You can see the small gaps there. Small gap there. Really, really good. I painted those screws, you know, painted the tops of them black. I'm probably going to pull those staples. Those are just to keep this down while it's glue dry. But yeah, I'm probably going to, you see these black screws. Turned out really good, really good. And the gold chains.